Think about the Lamborghini. Alright. Alright, I'll edit this out. What was I gonna say? Alright, yeah. This is a story that I'm gonna tell you. It's a recent one. It actually happened just last year at our camporee in October. It's not super long, don't worry, so I'll get to the chase of it in just a second. So me and Matthew, Matthew, you want to come into frame really quick? Come over here. He's around, but you can come when you need. Hey, that was him who just passed by. Thank you, Matthew. See, me and Matthew, we were on KP. We were cleaning up the kitchen after a lunch, I believe, and it was beans and hot dogs. We had quite a lot, and it was disgusting. But me and Matthew were seasoned professionals when it came to cleaning the kitchen, and we knew exactly what to do with extra food. It was a camporee that meant plenty of people hanging around doing nothing. So we would take the hot dogs. We couldn't take the beans because they were baked beans, so they were watery and disgusting. You can't really give those away to people, especially when they don't have any means of eating other than their hands, which is what they had. So we walked around, gave away a bunch of hot dogs. We felt pretty good, very charitable. It was a nice thing to do, especially since we were about to throw them away. But we got back in the kitchen, and we had still a lot of hot dogs left, and a lot of baked beans because we couldn't do anything with those. And so what we did was we started cleaning up the kitchen, and we decided to leave those. When all of a sudden, this little boy came up. He wasn't a little boy, he was a navigator, probably first or second year. I think I asked him afterwards. I don't remember. But he came up, and he came up all drastically and exasperated, and he looked awful. And he said, this is what he said. He said he lost his troop, and he couldn't get lunch because he couldn't find his troop anywhere. That's what he said. And so he said, hey, we got some hot dogs here, you can have some. And he's like, oh, I love a hot dog. So he started to eat a hot dog. And if you've ever eaten a hot dog, you'll know they're disgusting. And you can't live on hot dogs alone. And so he saw the beans, and we saw him saw the beans. So we had to offer him some beans. And so we pulled out an extra plastic paper bowl, and we said, yeah, you can use this, I guess. We're not really supposed to give away paper goods to other troops, but we were nice. I mean, come on. He lost his whole troop. There's a little you can do for that. So we gave him the bowl, and here's the thing. So we couldn't find any spoons, and so there's a fork on the actual desk. We probably had spoons back somewhere, and we told him that. So when you tell someone that you probably have something that they need, you have to kind of go look for it. So we had the fork right there, but I went down to look around for some spoons, and I couldn't find any. Well, actually, no, I did find some, but I was thinking, just like, we already gave him beans and a bowl. We don't really need to be giving him a spoon also. And so I was like, I don't really think we should give him a spoon. And so then I just stood back up, and in my indecisiveness, he wasn't looking, he was doing something else. I put the fork inside of the baked bean. Okay, then back. I put the fork inside of the baked beans, and so it was just the handle sticking out, and then so the handle sticking out. He looked back around and said, "Oh, here you go." And he said, "Could you find a spoon?" I said, "Yeah, it's already in there." And so he picks it up. He's like, "Thank you," and he's walking away. And me and Matthew are standing there watching him. Like, we both knew what happened. And as he's walking away, he pulls out a spoonful of what he thinks is baked beans. But it turns out it's just a fork. And the look he gives us is just incredibly just like, I don't think I can explain it. I think I'll have to act it out. Caden?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
I lost my troop and I'm kind of hungry.
You mean you didn't get any lunch?
Nope.
Well, we've got a little extra baked beans here. You want some?
Sure.
All right. Well, here's a little plastic bowl here. I'll scoop some out for you. How much do you want?
Beans.
Beans. All right. That's a good answer. You know, you're a man that can really take your beans. You know that. All right. That's good. Now, I'll cut this fork, or I could. I don't have a spoon. I'll go with your spoon. Yeah, I found a spoon. It's just in there.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.